A very good morning to everyone. Today we will learn how to write formal letters. So before we have learned what is a letter and what are the two types of letter. So before video we have learned how to write informal letter. And today we will learn formal letter, which is also called official letter. So at first we have to learn the structure, that how you have to write it. Then you will get lots of topics and you have to write on it. Okay? So let's start. So this topic is about you want to get a chance to be a monitor of your class. And you have to write an application to your class teacher. So as you are writing the application to your class teacher, so at first you have to write the receiver's designation and his or her official address. So as we are writing the letter to the class teacher, so at first we will write the class teacher, and of course then there will be the name of your school and then the address, means where is the school. That's why I have written Kanpur here. Okay. So this part is called receiver's designation and official address. And in the next part we have to write the date. On which date we are writing the application. We have to write that date. And of course we will write everything by the left side of the page. Okay, next there is the most important thing for the formal letter or for an application. So what is this? Well, that is the subject. So by this subject, we will understand that what you are writing in the next part. So you have to mention the subject very carefully and very properly, so that by this we can understood that what are you going to tell us. Okay. So here the subject is application for getting a chance to be the monitor of the class. So as you are writing the application for being a monitor, you can write this by yourself also. You can make it small, in a small sentence you can also write this. But that should be proper. Okay. So next we will start the letter or application, and we will start with respected madam or sir. And this is called the salutation part. This was also in your informal letter where we are writing dear friend. If you are writing the letter to your friend or your family member, then you can write dear. But whenever you are writing a letter to any official matter or you are writing any application, that time you should not write dear or my dear. Then you should write respected madam or sir, like that. Okay. So next we will start the body parts, means the description part, where we will write whatever we want to say. So at first there will be three parts in the body. So which are those? First one is beginning of the letter, next one is the main points, and then there will be a closing. If I say with the letter from here, see, I want to bring to your notice that there is no class monitor in 6A. Okay, so you can start like this, or you can start like this, that you can write your name and then I am a student of class 6 of this section and my name is this, and I want to bring your attention like this. Okay, this will be the beginning of the letter, like this. When a new period begins and the teacher of the previous period leaves the class, there is a lot of noise in the class. The students are unable to control themselves. So this is the main points that why do you want to be a monitor? Because there is no monitor in your class, that's why there is so much indiscipline and students are making so much noise and they cannot control themselves. That's why you want to be the monitor and you want to control the class. And then there will be a closing part. So how will you write this? I therefore request you to give me a chance to be the monitor of the class for a month. So you are applying for getting a chance to be a monitor for a month, and I assure you that as a monitor I shall discharge my duties efficiently and properly. Of course, as you are applying for the monitor, you have to be very careful and you have to be very responsible because you are taking the duty by your own. Okay. So, this will be the closing and then there will be the subscription part. So, what we will write in the subscription part? You can write yours obediently as it is again a formal letter. That's why you will write like this, yours obediently. Then you have to write your name, your class, your roll number, your signature, your section. So that part is called the signature part. When you are writing an application to your class teacher or to your principal sir, that time your address is not so important because you are giving the application to the school, and in a school your identity is your name, your class, your roll number and your section. That is your identity. So when you are writing an application to the class teacher or to the principal, that time if you don't write your house address, that will be okay. If you don't mention it, but when you are writing any formal letter to outside place from the school, where if you are writing it to an editor or police station, then you have to mention your address, means sender address at the top of the place, and then the same process you have to follow. Okay. So there are two topics. One topic I have discussed here and another topic is you want to join the educational tour of your school, and that's why you are writing an application to the principal to include your name. There also the structure will be same, but the subject will be different. Here you can write that application for joining the educational tour. Here you can write that application for joining the tour, and there this part you have to write the date on which date you are writing. This will be the same, and here it will be also same, but body will change because the topic is changed. So you have to change the matters here, over here only, and in the subject part. Others part will be same. Everything is given, the body part is given in your book. You can follow that, but please maintain this structure properly. Okay? So I hope you can do other topic by this structure. Thank you, students.